They have to be best friends to be together in that, don't they? Very funny, Mum.
Come on, Mama, over this way. Okay. All right. Thank you.
So big, it's been billed as the newest star on the horizon, and you'll be able to track it in orbit with the naked eye. It'll take several years to complete the assembly. NASA is launching the components in an exciting series of space shuttle missions. The whole story unfolds in amazing details just 2 miles away in the International Space Station Center, including life-size modules and give you a real sense of how the space station's inhabitants will live and work.
Next one.
Along the way, we're going to pass some NASA facilities that you can't really see from your seat. So when you hear this tone, glance up at the monitor. We'll give you some pretty amazing pictures from the nose of this familiar craft, for instance.
I went to this one behind us, but I didn't go to that platform. I think because it was late or something.
The tall metal structure in the distance on the right is the mate-demate device used to mount an orbiter piggyback on NASA's specialized 747 shuttle carrier aircraft. From time to time, the orbiters have to hitch a ride to California for major overhauls, or back to Kennedy Space Center when circumstances require a landing at Edwards Air Force Base on the West Coast. The shuttle landing facility is located 2 miles northwest of the Vehicle Assembly Building, beyond your view on the right side of the road. It's one of the longest and widest concrete runways in the world, and a welcome sight when you're landing an orbiter that's been traveling 160 miles up at about 17,500 miles per hour. America's first female astronaut, Dr. Sally Ride, describes the landing procedure.
The orbiter actually lands like a glider. During re-entry, it has no engines like a regular airplane does, so it can't circle the runway and try again. It has to land perfectly the first time.
As each returning orbiter approaches Kennedy Space Center, 2 loud, distinctive booms announce its passage through the sound barrier. To help the pilots navigate, the shuttle landing facility has several systems, including a microwave scanning beam and some visual aids like red and white lights that, when properly lined up, indicate the correct glide slope.
The orbiter approaches the runway at a very steep angle, about 6 times steeper than a typical commercial jet. Then just before it touches down, it flares for landing. It usually touches down at about 200 miles per hour.
Hi, Charmaine. Charmaine, did you have a good time so far? What do you think of Saturn V? Over there in the middle, straight ahead. I mean, to the right now. Going to the right. Right there.
Nearly 1,000 pounds in the punishing acceleration of a giant booster rocket. And here comes Mercury astronaut Alan Shepard about to make history as the first American in space. You've got to wonder what he's thinking right now.
They're ready for us to start the test now, Bob. Bob?
Oh, sorry, Betsy. We've sure come a long way since Alan Shepard first rode that Mercury Redstone into space. It's hard to believe over 30 years have gone by. Back then, nobody would have believed we'd put a man on the moon in less than a decade. As for a permanent space station where people lived and worked was concerned, well, that was just science fiction. You know, even though we've been training and preparing for this day for the last 25 years, there's still a part of me that finds it hard to believe I'm fortunate enough to be part of the team that's actually putting the International Space Station into orbit. Dreams can come true. Sprawling over an area the size of 2 football fields, the International Space Station is so large, you'll be able to see it from the ground as it passes overhead. The International Space Station represents the combined efforts of over a dozen nations from around the world, dedicated to one common goal: improving life on Earth. With 7 laboratory modules where research can be conducted in near zero gravity, the space station will allow researchers to study materials that could not exist and processes that could not take place here on Earth. Researchers are especially excited about the ability to grow ultra-pure protein crystals, critical to medical research. You see, without the effects of gravity, scientists get a truer picture of the cell's structure, and with this understanding, it may be possible to move more quickly to cures for diseases like cancer and AIDS.
We're ready to start on a new era in international cooperation in space and get this space station built.
We have made it to start. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hi guys. Huh? Leave him alone. You don't push him.
Whoa, yeah. See? Oh, they only did Gatorade.
What?
Come on.
That's not Gatorade. Might go on.
It's their fluids.
Good job. Oh,
International Space Station will provide you new environment for research and development.
The system is made up of 3 elements: the mobile base system, the large manipulator arm, and the special purpose dexterous manipulator. It will be used to assemble the station itself. The special purpose dexterous manipulator, the hands of the station, is a natural extension of the Canadarm technology and will perform maintenance and servicing for it.
Nee, wo war die?
Here we go. All this stuff on the floor and all. Don't waste an inch.
Really? What's up there? What's up there? See that?
And then lift it.
Come on. Mom, where's that water go? How would I know? Where did you put it?
I want to get a copy of that. You could put it right in the mine.
There's a water in the book bag.
Soft rock and roll, 98.9 WMMO. And it's a full...
Di po nakabaliktad eh.
Sakit. There you go.
We forgot our service. I think we should find a new
New what? That's fine.
Hey, girlie.
Kaya nga, yung bili ko dahil para susuko ko lang yung pera, debit card, card.
This is where we're parked. Jimmy, move out the way. Move out of the way.